Westwood property that's rich in local history could become a new subdivision, and that's if the property's owner has its way. Here are the details. I-Team reporter Dan Monk has learned the Green Acres Foundation wants to sell that land, and it's where the former Gamble estate once stood.
It's a wide open canvas with 22 acres on it.
A canvas full of history, and if you ask Green Acres Foundation President Carter Randolph, its future is promising.
Everything from developing it into a housing project to, I don't know, one group was talking about a retirement home and a home for people with disabilities.
10 years ago, Randolph wanted to establish a nature education center on this 22-acre site, but those plans proved unworkable.
It's time to see who else would like to take this over, manage the property or develop it or whatever the ideas are, and create something that's good for the community.
Through this clearing is where James Norris Gamble had his home until 1932. Gamble was the son of the founder of Procter & Gamble and the inventor of Ivory soap. His grandson, Louis Nippert, inherited the property in 1961, and Nippert's Family Foundation has owned it since 2009. In 2010, the Green Acres Foundation raised a ruckus in Westwood when it sought a demolition permit for Gamble's 170-year-old Victorian mansion. Although the building was demolished in 2013, the legal fight continues, with several claims still pending before the Ohio Supreme Court. But that fight won't necessarily keep the neighborhood from embracing redevelopment of the site.
This is an opportunity.
Tom SAUTER is president of Westwood Civic Association.
It's time for everybody to get together and think about what do we do with this 22 acres in prime real estate in the middle of the hottest neighborhood in the city.
As for Randolph, he says whatever happens next should contribute to the landscape of the neighborhood.
You would want to have something that at the end of the day, neighbors would say, that's nice, it's a nice end product at the end. And it may not be the ideal, but it's not going to be a terrible thing that causes a depreciation in values.
Dan Monk, WCPO 9, I-Team.